Hello guys, welcome back to Football Manager 2018, European Journeyman here with Juventus. And today, we're going to talk about the Champions League. We're going to talk about the Champions Cup. Let's have a look at our group, Group E, which is here. We drew Liverpool, Besiktas and FCSB, Football Club FCSB, Romanian team. Yeah, we've got a pretty easy group, to be fair. Liverpool could be a challenge. Not really many sort of particularly difficult groups here. There's a few surprises. I mean, Cologne are somehow doing well. Not in real life, they're not. This group would be quite a tough one. Atletico, Bayern and Benfica. Celtic as an outlier, obviously. I think we've got a pretty easy draw. It could have been a lot worse, put it that way. Let's have a look at the results so far leading up to this game. So we had the the Italian Super Cup final. We beat Napoli 5-0. We then beat Verona 4-0. Then beat Roma 5-0. Then beat Brescia 7-0. Today we take on Liverpool in the Champions League. We've got 4 players unregistered, which was going to happen with the amount of players we signed. Leomar is doubtful. Philippe Coutinho is out with a hip injury. And Juan Battista Caschini is also out. So let's have a quick look at their players, see if they've still got. They've got Andrea Bellotti, decent player. Sadio Mane still about 31 years old. He's not as good as our players though. Philippe Coutinho is there. He's never left. He's still going. Bobby Firmino looks like he's gone. They've got TAA, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Looks very strong. We'll try and scout him in a minute. They have Leonardo Bonucci, who I've put in an offer for, just to unsettle him. No other reason. Ben Woodburn, let's see how he's getting on. He's not doing too badly. He's not as good as I'd expect, but he's not doing too badly at all. Where is Firmino these days? He's in Arsenal. Okay. Interesting one. 30 million. He's just gone for 30 million. Really? Oh, okay. I don't think there's too much to worry about here. Their key player, Sadio Mane. They've got this Dragutin Mitrovic is their hot prospect. TAA is the captain. Pep Guardiola, of all people, is the manager. And they are sitting 13th in the Prem after 4 games. Did they lose to Everton? They did. They lost to Everton. So, yeah, I think we may be okay. We're going to go ahead and submit our team. Team is not changed at all. Team has remained the same. So we've got Keane, Cutrone, D'Amico, Di Francesco, Manganaro, Vinicius. The only change is Xhaka's on for Hadsic. Coutinho, Lomi, Felicio, Celiberti. We have Rui Patricio, Hadsic, Bottiglieri, Rugani, Prikodko, Whitink and Pellegrini on the bench. Obviously they've got Andrea Bellotti, as we already mentioned. Sadio Mane, Felipe Anderson. They've also got Naby Keita. And weirdly, oh no, Bonucci is on the bench. I would have thought they'd started, but they've got Joe Gomez and Alexander-Arnold going on as well. Let's crack on. I'm expecting another win here. I think today, if we were to... I think if we get a draw or a win, we are 52 games unbeaten, I think it is. Which is pretty fucking amazing, to be fair. That's if we win, of course. I think it's 52 anyway. We'll find out after the game. I'm sure it should tell us what our current unbeaten streak or winning streak is, depending on what's going to happen. Cutrone's injured early doors. Oh, it's fucking shit that is. It's a good thing we have Whitink and Pellegrini on the bench, really. Cutrone's taking the knock. He wants to come off. Well, he's going to hang on for a little bit. I'm not making a substitution this early. So, sorry, mate. We're going to make that change and we're going to mark Sadio Mane. He's got a twisted knee. You know what? I think I am going to change him. I don't want him to be out for a long time. We'll bring on Pellegrini. We'll bring Pietro Pellegrini on, who should do a good job anyway. There he is. Gets tackled by Rodriguez, but next the ball back. Plays it central to Manganaro, who loses it to Gomez, but he picks it back up to Di Francesco. Keane. He's been doing really good since he's been the captain. We made him the captain, and he's been scoring just loads of goals, just left, right, and centre. Cutrone is still scoring quite a few. He's off the boil compared to last season, but nothing to complain about, really. Bellotti Finds Pablo. Oh, thank fuck for that post. Nogino clears the ball. We need to have a word of this team. They're letting far too many chances through here. They've had 5 shots compared to our 1. It's not good. It's not good at all. D'Amico has been quite error prone today. We may move D'Amico off the pitch, put Keane in his position, and then bring Brittink on for D'Amico. Possibly. This is going to be a goal. I can smell it. Sunday League. That's basically what that was. That was Sunday League football. I can't believe we're not dominating this game, you know. Considering how they've been playing in the league. Maybe we need to chat. Manganaro for the free kick. In the middle, D'Amico. Alexander clears it. Only to release Vinicius, though. Vinicius takes it out really wide. Strangely. Gives the ball to Keita. There you go, mate. Just that'll do. Andrea Pelosi on a counter-attack. Finds Mane out on the right. It's in the middle. Lomi, it's no goal. Pelosi's going to claim it. I think he got his foot to the end. Right. I am not losing a game. I think Keane's not playing particularly well. D'Amico's not playing particularly well. I think what we're going to do is switch to the Hleb. We're going to switch to the Hleb. Aggressive. Show me something else in the second half. Lomi's lost confidence. I'm not happy. There we go. We're going to upset a few people. Tactics-wise, like I say, we'll go for the hole in the Hleb. D'Amico. We'll bring Vinicius off Prikodko. Get you and Manganaro switched around. Nope. What position can we get you to play? Box to box would be handy. If you play false 9, and we'll get you guys to play your poacher selves. We'll go with that. See what happens. I'm going to push forward. So we give the team shit. Tell them they need to get their lives sorted out. And then hopefully the Hleb will resolve a few problems. Di Francesco. There we go. See? Little changes. I.e. completely change how things are tactically. But straight away on the break, after the half-time break, we get one away. We put it in the back of the net. We will replace D'Amico at some point with, I don't know who, Whitting, I guess. It'll have to be, it's the only striker we've got left on the pitch. Felipe Anderson, Belotti. Lomi cleared it, only that far though. Cleared again. Keane. Got 2 players out. D'Amico in the centre. D'Amico plays it to Pellegrini, shoots at Strakosha. Probably if he struck it a little bit more venom, not straight down the keeper's throat, it would have been alright. Rodriguez finds Pablo to Gagliardini to Belotti. He's a danger man, he really is. But not with shots like that. Push forward again. You can see we've been doing better here. Much better. Finizio out to Pellegrini. Pellegrini back to Finizio. Finizio is dallying on the ball a little bit too long there. Plays it to Lomi, who gets it to Nozinho. Nozinho to Di Francesco. Francesco finds a long ball over for Keane. Manganaro is injured. That's not good. Pellegrini over the top. I don't think I can do anything here. We'll have to drop D'Amico in for Manganaro. Bring Whitink on for D'Amico. We'll switch you and Prikodko around. Get you to play as an advanced playmaker. We'll have to go from there. We're going to go... I think we're going to go overload. Yeah. I am upset 2 of our players got injured, especially Manganaro. That may not look too good for us. Keane to Pellegrini, finds Prikodko. Out of D'Amico. Weak sauce at the fucking keeper. What are you doing, mate? You got to fucking sort that shit out. You need to push harder than that, for fuck's sake. Finizio only gets as far as Jose Luis, who gets it to Felipe Anderson. Switches flanks, finds Alexander Arnold. Gets it to Belotti. Nadinho outpaces Belotti though. Alexander-Arnold again. Smashes it off. Didn't see how it was. It wasn't Moise Kean, was it? No. Prikodko here on the break. Finds Pellegrini. Switches it out to Kean. Kean runs out into Whittink. He's just phenomenal. I don't know why they don't play him more often, because every time he comes on, he fucking scores. We need to play him more often. It's just doesn't matter how good the players are. We've got Pellegrini, Kean, Catrone. It's just Whiting just does it for us every time. You can rely on him to score. The fucking super sub that he is. Besiktas are beating FCSB 1-0. We keep pushing though. I think we're going to keep pushing. We're going to push forward again. Shots back up to a decent level. Still haven't got possession, unfortunately. Liverpool have had more of that, but we've not ever really played a possession game. We've always played an attacking game. Whittink here finds Kean. Kean gets tanking out, but Pellegrini finishes it off. Was he offside? I don't think he was. It's 3-1, 86th minute. I think that is it. I think we're good. I think we're golden. What a turnaround, eh? 1-0 down in the first half. Turned it around. Happy. Very happy indeed. Although I am trying to stifle yawns. Again. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Only find Shaka's on here. Who boosts up to Kean. Kean to Pellegrini. That's weak sauce, but it goes in. 4-1. It's the first goal we've conceded this season, by the way. Our two tactics are just too good. They're just far too good. I think that this season, I'm genuinely thinking this is a foregone conclusion what's going to happen this season. We're just going to dominate everything again. We've got a target. We have to target the unbeaten season. Pellegrini of his hat-trick. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, honestly, I think we need to target the unbeaten season. I think we need to get invincible again like we did with Ajax. I think it needs to be done. Can we have the perfect season? Can we have the perfect season? And by the perfect season, I don't mean, going unbeaten. No. I don't mean going unbeaten. What I'm talking about is winning every game. Every game. Can it be done? I think it can. I genuinely think it can. Because Liverpool are going to be one of the toughest opponents we face in the Champions League. That is without a doubt. We've already beaten, quite emphatically, the biggest obstacle in the Serie A. Beat Napoli in the Super Cup. 4-0 was it, or 5-0? We beat Roma. Oh dear. 3 to 4 weeks. I can deal with 3 to 4 weeks. This is the one that's going to sting. 3 to 6 weeks. 3 or 4. Okay. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. That's fine. It upsets me, but I can deal with it. It's glad it's not several months. So yeah, we've beaten Napoli 5-0. We beat Roma 5-0. These, we've got no. We've got nothing to worry about. Genuinely, 6 competitive games in, is it? Yeah, 6 competitive games in. We've not lost one. We have scored 9, 13, 18, 25, 30 goals in 6 games. That's an average of 5 goals a game we have scored. We've only conceded 1. Honestly think we could do the perfect season where we win every competitive game we're involved in. Genuinely think that as well. Even without Manganaro for a few weeks. Even without Petrone for a few weeks. I think it's doable. Anyway, in the next episode, we're going to come back for the FCSB game. Then it'll be a Napoli game and a Besiktas game. Actually, no, what we'll do, we'll come back for the AC Milan game. Then we'll come back for the FCSB game. Then it'll be Napoli and then Besiktas. And then we'll work out what's what after that. I'm hoping World Club Championship. Club World Championship. Here it is. Scheduled on Tuesday the 5th of December. So we'll find out about this in 3 months, and it's due to start on Tuesday the 12th. So how do we know who's in? It's only like 4 teams, isn't it? Here's only 4 teams, I believe. It's a playoff. So quarterfinals, 5th place playoff, semi-final. So do the Europeans get a buy into this or something? Is that how it works? Because you've got an African team versus the Australasian team there. In the quarterfinals, then you've got the African team against another African team. China against a Central American. And 5th place playoff, it was an African team against the Central American team. Semi-finals, the Europeans suddenly turn up, as do the South Americans. They knock out. Okay, yeah, so it is going to be a case of they bring in the bigger countries towards the end. So we're only going to have 2 games to play, by the looks of things. I've never really taken much notice of the World Club Championship, because it's never really registered as a thing. Obviously, Manchester United took part in it a few years back, and they televised it, but I don't think they took it fucking seriously. At least Ferguson certainly didn't. And I remember, like I say, it being televised. I don't think Liverpool done too well on that when they took part. What year did they win? That was 2003. They won the World Club Championship, wasn't it? Club World Championship. If we go back to holders, so they didn't do it for 5 years, apparently, for whatever reason. Manchester United won it in 2008. And apparently they won it in 2021 as well. Chivas won it in 2018. Who did they beat in? I'd like to see who they beat in the final, actually, I think. Let's go to the stages. Let's go to the final. That was 2018, I believe, wasn't it? They beat Manchester City in the final. Fucking hell. Real Madrid beat Flamenco. That was Chivas. Monaco beat America. PSG beat Monterrey. Manchester United beat... I'm not even sure. I know it's a Brazilian club. Palmeiras? I think it's Palmeiras, and then Monaco beat Godoy Cruz. Pretty sure, yes, Palmeiras. There you go. That's my answer there. So they've done, they've done pretty well, Palmeiras, and then the European clubs. 28 years old, Emerson. Which Emerson is this? Oh, it is the one I'm thinking of. Yeah. Never left Brazil. Always been there. I'm going to scout them just for shits and gigs. Eduardo. Spent a bit of time in Portugal. Never really been a big player. I don't think any of these players are going to be good enough for us. Let's have a quick look at Coutinho. Or Coutinho. 21. Defender. I mean, he might be alright. Defenders don't need to be that good, do they? Anyway, that's going to be the end of today's episode. Nice win there after a dodgy first half. Conceded our first competitive goal of the season, unfortunately. But we are on track. I mean, just... it's crazy. It is crazy. Like last season, goal difference plus 92, and the next nearest one was plus 25. We just score goals for fun. We just score goals for fun. That's all we do. Anyway, that is going to be the end of today's episode. If you have enjoyed today's episode, of course, please do big old thumbs up on the video. If you want to know the tactics that I use, then if you want me to go through them in detail a bit more, i.e. show you the tactics a bit more, both the Kleb and the Conte, do let me know, and I will mention them in a video in the future. I'll also give download links to them for Steam. Yeah, so like the video. If you're new, subscribe. If you're old and you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. Videos all around me for your viewing pleasure. Follow me on Twitter at Keg Man Plays. And I'll see you when I see you. Take care. Bye-bye.